There you go. Just pretend I'm not here.
You know what? If I could pretend you weren't here,
I made that joke last week.
I would.
Doing the same thing.
Pretend I'm not here. Yeah, just pretend I'm not here. Just documentary crew. Pretend I'm not here. Pretend I'm not here. Just documentary crew. You see, I'm press. I'm with the press. Pretend I'm not here.
Go away. Leave
Just
me.
pretend I'm not here. Just act natural. Continue as you were before. Just act. Pretend I'm not here. Just pretend I'm not here. You
That's
see.
fine. Go away.
Just.
I hate you both so much. Cam, could you do me a favour? Could you just stand behind Corpse for me? Just in a line, maybe?
Just as he has got that gun and stares at your cold, dead eyes.
Is that the idea? Save ammo?
What we do is, if we all put our heads together... Yeah.
If you all put our heads together, the bullet can go down the line.
Yeah.
Okay, so that...
Hello, chat. We're live. Cam will also be going live if you want to see Cam's perspective. I'm sure someone...
My alert did not properly go off.
I found a box of...
I didn't reopen MIU, so it just kind of...
I think I found the internet. It's over here. That was the issue.
Finding the internet is usually an issue. Yes.
Because if I drop this box over you, it goes straight through. Everybody take a drink. You know you are thirsty, but
always.
Yeah.
So thirsty.
If you're always thirsty, possibly go to a doctor.
Put the internet on top of the skull, where it should be.
Cameron.
Really weird that E fires the gun.
E does everything in this game.
I know, but how many other games do you know of where the interact button is you're firing?
Oh, it's right mouse button for me.
Also,
that also works.
Also, to me, it sounded like you said hamrun. Like
no one can hear me if I'm talking. What?
Oh.
Oh, we can. That's a shame.
No, people can't hear you?
You can now? Okay. So it was literally just you.
just Doctor. Just one person.
No one can hear you. No, actually, that's just me. Did you have the video on mute, perchance?
Oh.
Yes, ma'am. I like that when you went, no, it's my fault, didn't tell us why. just
Wait a minute. There's enough box things here. We could make a fort.
And do what? Put the creepy items in it so it just becomes really haunted?
Well, we'd have a fort that we could maybe sit in the fort, and then we'd have a fort that we're in.
Hang on.
This is how we can tell that Cleo truly is dead inside. She's not excited by the idea of building a little fort.
Yeah, right? Like, everybody should be excited by a fort.
Okay, so welcome to Team Loser.
No!
Why? Why'd you mess up everything? Why'd you mess up my dreams?
Well, it's to keep you in check. Because you dream too big, and then it... Really?
What?
Really, Corpse?
What? I'm providing building supplies.
Spooge bottle. Okay.
Dibs on the Rainbow Dash.
I'm please
I understood
Cameron.
that reference.
I
and
understood
I'm not
that
impressed.
reference and I hate you. So I'm going to choose a contract and you're going to have to just deal with it.
Okay. So Cam, do you want to go through when she dies, do you want to go through her pockets and split evenly, or do we do it on first come, first served?
We all know those pockets are empty.
This my other half, one of my best friends. Everybody.
I mean, who carries money on them anymore, though? Let's be honest.
I'm done.
Do you carry money on you?
A little bit, maybe.
Okay, a little bit in case of
Showing your
emergencies.
age. Showing your age.
I hate that they're right. I hate that they're right. They also suck.
Rude.
Yeah, I'm kind of rude. I hope the
And to
entity
think I'm
scan
in night
works.
vision, and I'm in night vision for all this.
You're in night vision.
Yep.
Oh, wow.
Oh, I forgot to pause my stream.
Guys, if you don't let me in the van, you can't leave.
Oh, but this was funny. I was waiting for you
Huh?
to say something.
I wasn't even doing anything.
No, Cam's
I
just
was holding
holding the
door
door.
shut. You can open it now.
No, I can't.
I'm not holding it anymore.
And yet. There we
Yeah.
go. No.
Yeah, I'm just opening it for you, seeing if it's glitched.
Beautiful.
Should be fine.
Yeah, it's open.
There we go.
Yay.
Did you forget how to open the door?
No.
What were you doing?
I mean, should we be concerned that the
I
person who
was
couldn't
trying
open the
to
door is the
open
one
the
driving?
door.
But how were you trying to open the door is what I'm asking.
Yeah, because glaring doesn't help.
You have to click and pull.
Cam, you're not invited anymore.
Oh, I got uninvited. We're not even 5 minutes in. This is great. Oh no, sorry. Sorry, we're 6 minutes in. I did make it 5 minutes.
So how long till one of us gets kicked? Do you think?
I don't think it's gonna happen. This game has to have a logical interface to get kicked.
I'm going to take Cam's torch. These just...
What?
Thank you, Des, for cheering bits, and thank you, Isabux, for cheering bits.
I got this flashlight now.
Oh. Didn't realise you had a torch. I'll get my good torch out
Oh.
then.
It matches
Oh.
your shirt.
Apparently
Yeah.
it didn't register the fact that I'd bought it. I thought I had. Oh well.
This
The
one?
Mega Beat Patron.
Well, pick a thing, pick a protection item. And
No, wait, wait, where are we? I don't even know what's going on.
Mary.
I don't know. Pick an item. We're in a house. I chose a
EDF.
house because it's easy.
Oh, is this the toy box again?
Probably, yeah.
Yeah, linked with the entity
Not that we can see
persecutes them.
anything. We-
Recently, this
You need
family
to
has
read
grown
it,
very
yeah.
tired and desperately wants.
I'm gonna just.
Oh, what does it say? I can't see.
No, try turning off your flashlight. Absolute losers.
Okay.
By
I'll
the way,
take
Claire's
beef
chat,
ticket.
I'm streaming too, so you can watch the torment from this direction as well.
Yeah, yeah.
I like.
So when
I
one
like
of us
taking
starts-
Violins
the,
already.
When someone starts playing around with the bodies, you can go and look at the other stream to see what's going on.
Dactor has hit $10. Says Happy Wednesday for the fun who doesn't know how to unmute.
I got the digital camera.
Mary deployed.
Well done.
I repeat, Mary deployed.
Mary deployed. Thank you very much for that, Dactor. That's fine. And Des gave out a community gift sub. You own your mistakes. You know, that's fair. That's fair.
Ooh, very staticky. They're already very active. Oh,
Whereabouts?
I don't know, but I'm like still in the entrance, and my digital camera's freaking
I've
out.
got two
Oh man, holy!
towards the front of the house.
Yeah, like right where I'm standing, my camera is freaking out.
Okay.
Two, still a two.
Spirit, are you there?
The clock's back, so we found a cursed
Oh,
item.
it stopped. It stopped.
I'm just going to take this cursed item out to the cursed item square.
That's fair. Are you
I
a
suppose that
poop ghost? No poop ghost. No poop ghost. Joe Bidner has resubscribed. That's a 10-month resubby. Thank you very much indeed. And that's a choo-choo on a hype train.
Hello?
Hello?
Where did everyone go?
Oh, we're in the cursed toy box room.
Okay.
I can click on the toy box.
Yeah, the lid comes off.
I'm bringing the well, I'm not.
How are you?
There we go. I'm
Just
bringing it
steal
out.
everything from this room.
Just steal everything that's not nailed down. It doesn't matter. It's fine. Because if it can't nail things down, it can't throw things at us.
I'm just going to disarm a
I'm gonna
poltergeist.
guess
Is that the idea?
if it was freaking out that much at the entrance, they're probably in the basement, like directly underneath it. Maybe?
Probably.
That makes sense.
Mary's fallen over.
Someone probably walked into her.
Yeah. Does that count as deployed?
Mary had a little bit of a drink.
Mary
She's
had a
been
little
at the communion
drink.
wine.
Oh,
That's-
I thought that was a...
Oh,
Mary
Well,
had
someone
a
opened the
little
door
drink,
for me. Oh,
little
I
drink, little drink.
Mary had a little drink. Her Bailey's as white as snow.
Okay, I'm coming
Could
down.
someone open the door for me so I can get this? Oh, she's in. There's something crawling around in the garage.
Oh.
I can see it
cool.
all spoopy like.
Well, I can't open the door. Okay, there we go.
Now it's in the hallway
Oh!
coming towards us.
Nothing in the basement.
It's a crawler.
It's a caller. It's in the living room, and I haven't got
Did I
anything
just hear
hiding the
singing?
two.
I've... it's coming to... It's coming towards you, Cam. But this thing is broken.
Move it. Move.
It doesn't like the cross.
You're also standing on Mary though,
Yeah, but it seems to be okay.
which she might be into, but it doesn't help with this working things out.
No, I'm pretty sure it's the cross.
It really, really. I like having this camera because I feel so much safer with it.
Thank you, Des, Paleo, and Emerald Sky, and Paleo again for the biddies. Turn this off.
What does it look like so I know what
It's a
I'm looking
crawly.
for?
It's a crawly. So if
A
we're
little
gonna go,
crawly, transparent white thing.
so I'm thinking Revenant.
That'd be the more obvious choice. Yeah.
Yeah, but if that's the case, it's not attracted to it's a Mary that's the problem.
Well, you were standing on Mary again, so.
True.
Yeah.
True.
I'm gonna oh, wait, I can just pick this up normally, can't I?
Okay.
Take a camera through so we can record the ghost.
Hammer Mary to the cross. I think that might be sacrilegious.
Hammer Mary to the cross, and then I don't know, use the resin from the incense to glue
there's
a
an
tiger's
iPad.
eye to it.
iPad's haunted, totally haunted. I'm just gonna.
just gonna have to take it off. Yeah.
I like that.
Haunted
That's who we
iPad.
are. We're the people that come and steal an iPad.
It was a haunted iPad.
Oh, it's in here. We've got ER0 and a temperature of 0.
Okay, I'm gonna have a quick look with the EDF. Hello, you're on the floor, and it's a 2. It's trying to kill me, and it's on a 2. So it's not a mobile phone mast ghost. So
Okay, so as far as I can tell, it is temperature is 0. We got an ER0, so we can just toss this out the way.
Okay, ER0. Blah, 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 blah.
yeah, well,
So it was a temperature of 0 and an ER0. And we got EMF. We detected it on the EMF, but apparently.
we only got a 2 though. So
Only a
So
2
I'm
on
gonna
it.
say a 3-4 probably.
Yeah.
The entity scan is still not working.
God.
didn't we
Right.
have the really nice? Oh yeah, sorry, the cursed item thing, and and thermometer.
It's trying to headband. Look at that head
He's
spin.
in front of the TV.
Thank you, Outrider.
Goose, can you speak
you
to me?
write in
No
my book?
heartbeats aren't speaking to me. That's
you-
rude.
Can you write in this book, please? Can you please write in this book?
Yes, but I'm not going to.
Please, can you write in the book? Just once, because I've said so. Please write in the book.
And not swear words. This is a family channel or something.
Is it?
I didn't say whose family.
No.
Okay.
Fair.
That scanner's not working properly. I can't get it to register the way it's
Yeah, the
supposed
scanny box doesn't always work.
to. What else do we have?
Spirit box, I left the spirit box in the living room if someone wants to try it out.
Ah.
I
Theo got a choo-choo.
got a choo-choo? Choo-choo. I did get a choo-choo. Thank you, Emerald Sky, Paleo, and Outrider for the last people that gave us
Come on.
bits.
Yeah, broken thing. Okay.
Yeah, that
Like,
thing's
kept
absolutely
beeping.
broken. Absolutely broken. What I want is I want one of the digital cameras so I can go around and look at the walls.
Right here.
Find if it's wiped its bum on anything.
Right where?
Pardon me.
Oh, thank you, honey.
Yep. I used up the photos, but I mean that's not what.
Yeah,
that helped
I
with,
want to
so.
I want to look at the walls.
I didn't realize we could watch that digital camera on this screen.
Yep.
That is not what.
Now look at the walls, see if it's written anything in secret on the walls.
Spirit box is definitely on. I can confirm that. The spirit box is on.
Yeah, thanks, chat. Appreciated.
Oh, I heard a rattly thing.
What do we need at this point? Because I'm trying to.
Shit.
Oh wow, bulb blew. Looks like there's some kind of electrical surge. Possibly made by someone twiddling the switches randomly.
I hate you so much. Nitsack gave out 10 community gift subs. Thank you very much indeed.
Go.
He's on the windows.
Yeah, I see him.
Oh, I can see you going in.
Well, now I
Cycle
can't
two.
see very well on the walls, is the problem. And I can't
Use a torch then.
I can't. I need to be able to see in the camera. Tell you what, you do the camera. I'll do the lazy looking at the. I'll look at the cameras in the thing.
Is our occult meter thing broken again too?
What's your cult
Yellow
meter?
box.
Shouldn't be.
Shouldn't be.
I'm getting nothing.
Cam, go look at the walls on that camera.
Where are you scanning, by the way? Because
Everywhere.
we did half inch most of the things that weren't nailed down, so you might need to scan near the van. Also, did you? There we go.
Holy!
Yeah.
Clock should be one.
Is it working somehow?
And
Yeah,
in the
I
past,
didn't know it blinked red, so I've now learned it blinks red.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
yeah,
Okay.
Hang on.
you've
That I
got
don't.
at least you've got at least red number of cults
Let me
in
get-
that area.
Let me get the Mel out, and I can see what I can get. And
The
that's-
melon.
The Mel.
Is that not
Melon.
the OCC reading thing in the setting?
No.
It's
Hello?
not going green.
The
Hello,
occult
Boost.
the occult meter is this thing which you have to buy.
Yeah, there's
Ah,
we've got two occult meters. The yellow one only goes up to 5, and we only
Okay.
get paid if we
I've
register
got
at 10.
right. This is
yep, got it.
here 68.9 occults.
Wow. Wow.
Out of what?
I don't know. Well, it only
Probably
goes up to 99.
99.
It only goes up to 99.9.
I have 8,027.
Does that count? Did that count? That triggered it, didn't it? Yeah, it did. It did.
So the fact that we've got no place footage, it's not. I think we have to get closer to the doorway where that one's been. So I'm gonna try and move that camera.
Yeah.
Surprised we haven't got one from the garage since I put one in there as well, and it should cover the area enough.
Well, I think it's on there, but it has to be closer.
I mean, it's just down here by the door, so
But now it's directly at the front door. So when we get chased out, inevitably.
yeah. Oh, it's disappeared. Oh no, it's wandering past, and it's gone.
Okay, I'm going to bring in the occult meter and try and...
Oh, Cleo.
What?
Oh, just a bit too close. It's in here. It's just that the way you put down the camera. If you put it down facing the garage door, when you put that down, we would have immediately got it.
I didn't put any cameras down.
I put it down.
Oh, in that
That's on
case,
me.
camera. You put the camera down.
Wow.
Okay.
That's
I
just
put it
kind
towards
of
the
a
front
fun.
door because we keep getting chased to the front door. So I mean,
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
true. Okay, I am looking for occults. If I can
Where are
figure
you?
out. I'm in the bedroom. I'm just looking around.
so entity scans what's broken, right? And then we've got no written evidence right now and no
No.
audio proof.
I've not heard anything.
I had a door creak. That's it.
Yeah.
That might be a door creaking.
Yeah, that might just be the wind.
Shockingly.
Immediately gets shot. There we just start sprouting arrows. Must have been the wind.
Okay. Can't see anything that's like... We're at 4.6 to 5 occults.
Nah, I can't see any cults
I
around
think
here.
there might be a... Let's try seeing if the basement is a cult. Let's go.
I haven't seen anything in the camera as of yet.
Yeah, I'm just trying to see if I can register anything where there might... Oh, there's... Right, down here, there might be occults down here. If we could find the light switches.
Oh, it's upstairs. We just came down.
Yeah, we're at 8 occults down here, so we might have some writing on the walls, or...
Ooh.
There we go.
How's that?
So if you look through the camera at the walls and the floor, there might be a pentagram or something.
Now,
I heard
the
a ball
interest...
pop noise.
Down
the
here,
interest...
here where I'm standing,
F.
Yeah.
is
No,
the,
that's
is
not
the
that.
highest occult.
Yeah. What was the... There we
You've
go.
just got to look through the viewfinder.
Yeah, it's just wanted to put it in night vision because
Oh,
some corners are a bit dark.
He's here.
He's trying to eat me. He's trying to eat me. I
Run.
don't like being eaten. He's trying to eat
Papa,
me.
can you hear
I'm
me?
dead.
Oh, what was that noise?
I don't know. I don't like that noise. I think
That's
that's,
a new
corpse
one.
dying.
Wait, is corpse dead?
I do believe. I do declare. I think corpse
Oh.
might be dead.
Oh, so now we can hear other people doing it.
Although, why corpse has gone silent on the Discord call is a whole other thing.
Trying to add to the atmosphere. Don't ruin it for people.
Why though? Okay. Right, the Ghostopedia. Entity scan we can't have. We've got temperature
As
zero.
opposed to a ghostopede, which is a ghost of many, many legs.
I don't think... Fire... Oh, it's salt again. Destroy the corrupted object with a neutrino gun. Let's grab that to start with. And I'm guessing the corrupted object is somewhere back here.
Well, it might be in the basement, because you did
I
pick up
think
some stuff.
I mean, yeah.
It's the clock.
Well, yeah, the clock's definitely cursed, but whether it's the item.
Considering we got the fancy noise, I believe that was the item.
We'll see. It's fine. But it's
Yeah, the 65 plus OCC. Yep.
Yeah, that probably seems reasonable. I'll be honest. There's no 8. It's now 8.2 occults down here. So, I kind of want to do a lot of these, like the stuff we can do quickly, so we can get up and get the bloody salt shotgun.
I've got the incense stick.
Okay, you go rub it on its face. I'll grab some salt.
Come here, Mr. Crawley.
He's a
Mr.
good
Crawley
crawly.
Wally.
The Crawley.
He's in the basement. Got him.
Oh,
Went poof.
he go poof.
Nope. Take you with me, corpse.
Start as we mean to go on. Oh, you poop wizard.
That wasn't me.
No, I know it wasn't you. That was corpse.
Oh, corpse, but
There's something in the house.
pass out on the couch. It's fine.
What's left on the couch?
Corpse.
Oh, I can't see their body. So,
Oh, yeah.
honey,
Yeah.
you're
Yeah,
better
I
at
need
this
that
than me.
later.
Could you do the salt?
Yeah. Give me a second.
Thank you, Nintsank, for the 10 community gift subs. I think I may have already asked. I've
Corpse, you're
said
driving.
the Smitchell resubscribed
That'll be
for
fun.
tier 3
Oh.
for 12
No,
months, 1
stay
year,
up.
a whole
up there.
year,
Boring room.
a
Stay
whole
up.
year.
Get up.
Cam,
Yeah. Where's the salt?
it's on the floor behind you.
Okay.
This is my
See,
I
life.
didn't know we had to do salt.
Yeah, fire salt from a salt shotgun. That's what I think we really need.
Oh, fire salt crystals with a salt shotgun. Oh, you can even throw salt directly at entity. Okay. Where are they? Well, that was a weird creaky noise.
Blame corpse. It's probably safer.
I didn't do nothing.
I don't believe you.
Papa, can you hear me? No.
Papa,
Oh,
Papa.
oh, this plane can't be
What?
taken. I was going to steal the plane because
Yeah, it's a shame some of the fun toys can't be stolen.
The thing you gotta steal is the lid to the chest.
Oh, he's around.
It's
He's
very heavy though.
Oh, he's just shut the door.
Oh,
How rude.
rude. Yeah.
Okay, yeah, because Mary's outside. It's very rude.
Where?
Oh, physics playing up now. Can you?
Where are they? Did they
There
go
we
back
go.
to the basement?
There we go. I think so. But I don't like it. I don't like it. Oh, he's behind you.
It's behind you. They're here.
I feel like there's not a lot we can... Oh, he's on the wall. He's on the wall.
Hello?
He's behind you. He was... There he is.
Excuse me. Excuse me. Coming through.
I'm going to pick up Mary.
Yeah, Salt's not doing anything.
You assaulted them.
Okay, let's go home. I put Mary down. Let's go home. Make sure you get all the good equipment back.
I got all my stuff.
I got all my stuff.
And a pedal bin.
I didn't leave really anything there, I don't think so.
Just did you
Excellent.
notice that our base doesn't have a pedal bin? So I stole a pedal bin.
You stole the pedal bin. Okay, we've stolen the pedal
fair
bin.
enough.
We now have... we're kitting out our base after the...
With pedal bins.
yeah. After the unfortunate incident where we lost our base for a week. And then... you know,
Look, don't bring it up, or Big Al will come around asking for his money again, okay?
Right, so didn't exercise the entity, but we did know what it was.
We wounded the entity.
Yeah, we're level 16, 17. Am I level 17? Ooh.
Show
Level
off.
17. Well, that means 3 levels till the shotgun, is all I'm saying. So,
I am now level 10, which means I can get the fog lamp.
Fog lamp.
I like the high-powered flashlight, though.
of course you do.
I'm gonna buy the HD camera.
I think we all should have an HD camera. But I could have sworn I bought a whole bunch of stuff last time, and
Me too.
before I went in.
Mine's all still there. I'm just saying.
I'm just saying. All right, you're just saying. It's fine. Don't forget the willies from the last time. Those are crucial for base decoration.
The willies?
The Geiger.
Yeah, you've got to have the giant penis skull.
Mm-hmm.
Booga booga booga.
I had my
My fault.
thing in front of my face, so you're less scary. You're
Aw,
not as
man.
scary as you think you are. Cam, that's really disturbing.
To me, it just sounded like Cam was a gerbil trying to get out of a cage.
I mean,
I mean, that's about right.
Get one of
okay,
these just in case.
that's a 4 to
Exactly what
6.
I'm useful.
It's a 4 to 6 player one.
Perfect.
Okay,
That's exactly
that's-
how many of us there are.
Yep.
Fine, okay, we'll do that one.
Is it just me, or does that look more like a flamethrower than a laser gun?
I mean, it looks a lot
Same
more like...
thing, just at different densities,
Hmm.
right?
Let's go.
Low density plasma caster. What, you mean this Molotov? Yeah.
I like that. Cleo Cage's Cam. Don't think so.
I
I don't know.
that's a rating higher than what your stream qualifies for.
Oh, yeah.
I like the
Oh.
outfits some of the character models have. Cute skirts. I mean, It does feel like baby's first emo convention. You know?
Still a cute outfit, particularly
Now,
when the
just
cam's
because I
got.
like MCR doesn't make me emo. I say that. I don't even know any MCR songs.
I don't know what you're talking. I don't even know what you're talking about, honey.
My Chemical Romance.
All right.
Oh,
Wait.
okay.
Oh yeah, M. I thought you said N for some reason, but then my brain went E. That's what that is.
That's what that means. Right, I'm gonna get my Mel out.
I have the
Hey
camera.
now.
And I'm gonna spawn my fog
Where
light.
the hell are we?
Let's see.
We're in a
203
ruin.
pieces of evidence.
Oh, are we going? We're going into the ruin. Okay.
Shall I read it out for the chat or what?
Yeah, go on.
Else you don't push me into the whiteboard. Okay.
Oh, sorry. Did you not want to be pushed into what? Right. Okay. Sorry, my mistake.
The mayor of this
right?
little village
God.
contacted us following the appearance of paranormal phenomena during the restoration of an old fort that had been abandoned many centuries ago. We must investigate and exercise this area so that the restoration efforts may resume. I haven't done Barry Scott for a while, so it took me a little while.
Yeah. Have you seen my shiny penny?
Maybe that's one of the cursed items.
Okay, so I'm already lost and I'm only in 2 rooms.
Oh, good.
So
I haven't actually picked up any items other than a torch, so I could probably do him more.
great view, though. Great view.
I've got.
Scary Mary and I'll go with the thermometer for a
so
change.
I'm being told this map. Good luck with it. It's not easy due to how big it is, and rarely any way to avoid being killed due to too much open area. It's a difficult map. We're doomed. Awesome.
Oh, it's a different medieval building.
It is a different medieval building. That's why I picked it. We might
One
use
that
all
actually
our
looks
stuff.
like a castle.
Yeah. We might use all our things.
I'll plop down Mary at the front door.
Womp womp.
Well, that's not a cursed item. I've got the occult meter going on, so...
There we go. I've got the thermometer out, but I can't see it again, so...
Yeah, you need to throw it away and then...
No, as in it's too dark to read it.
Ah.
It's an issue.
That does feel like an issue, yes.
You think you'd get one with a backlit screen, really?
I found a torch that was just laying on the ground.
Well, that's our torch now. I've not...
No, a torch, not a British torch.
Yeah, you can turn those on.
These?
Yeah.
You just click them and they come on with usually a light switch sound.
No.
Well,
Fire torch.
I walked past you,
Yeah.
and I didn't get any occults from it.
Oops,
So
took a photo of the... It won't turn on either way, so...
goal is to have fun, right? No matter what you do, you end up with a zombie, a corpse, and a cam anyway.
Wow.
They are probably trying to restore it. They've put in...
I think I threw my camera. Yeah, I did. There it is.
Oh, cool. Going up the tower.
There is a bunny rabbit on the floor here.
So I definitely picked up my camera, and it is just gone.
Yeah, you need to throw it on the floor and pick it up again. It does that.
I found a sword.
I'm going down to the dungeons. If I die...
It was awesome.
Yeah. Oh, this is creepy. There's a actual burial chamber here. And a crucifix.
Oh yeah, that bunny is ominous as hell, and I hate it.
I found a sword. I'm taking it to the cursed item.
Why
area.
is that bunny? Why?
Just keep it. It's fine.
No, it's just chilling in the center of the floor. I hate it.
Okay, well, I'm bringing up the crucifix. There's another crucifix down there if you want it. There are no occults down there.
There's a crucifix if you want it. You can leave
this
Old
is
Mary behind.
Oh. I heard that.
You heard that I did.
Does that count as a vocalization? Oh, I found it!
Did you?
Yeah.
Sounds like you found it.
Oh!
Oh,
More
you died
detail?
already.
No?
It's a woman, and I'm dead.
Oh. I am so dead. Looks like a child to me.
Trying to get all my gear
Definitely
back.
being chased by.
I was right. The sword I found isn't a cult item.
I'm lost. I'm so lost.
Yeah, I'm following you around.
Hey!
Okay, if it's a child, then it doesn't like Mary.
There's a Mary down back door. So, and I've got
Okay,
another
so-
Mary that I'm willing to deploy further in.
Well, I would, but I don't really have a Mary anymore.
Did it make any? Did we get any audio proof from it?
No, I didn't see any audio proof.
That's kind of normal.
Didn't seem to be scared of a crucifix.
Where's my Mary gone?
I think it's probably it's either a woman or a child. A fallen or a child.
Well, fallen.
Pretty sure it's a child given the scale of it.
I think it's a
fallen
child.
usually look really weird in some way. So.
Yeah, I think it's a child.
I mean, the two fallen we've seen was a nun with a sun crown and a pair of curtains with a flower hat.
So did we get a temperature off of it, or no?
No.
Probably not.
Eek, a child. Now that's scary. You know that, right? Okay, I don't have my torch anymore, so...
Okay, I'm just going to chuck down a Mary here, so there's lots of entrances.
Yeah, so they were this way.
I think
Definitely.
my torch is in this room. There it
Got-
is.
Yeah, there you are.
There's my torch. Someone come and get my corpse, at least.
I've got my EDM meter.
Your EDM meat.
Yeah.
It detects the
Yep.
Thank you, Mint Biscuit,
boots
for
and cats and
the
boots and
8
cats
months
and boots and
resub.
cats.
It's really appreciated, guys. I've got my stuff back in the.
Is
Corpse
bucket
live too?
haunted?
Corpse is not live. To watch Burke and Drut. I don't even know what that is.
Oh, I don't know about. Oh, I don't know about that now, Boney.
Oh. I do know what that is, yeah.
I don't like the swamp. It's so boring.
I'm going to see if I
There
can
we
find
go.
that bunny.
Stupid drunk.
Sorry, I didn't mean to knock you.
I used to have the entire bloody
Violin.
series of that.
Violins are out. The violins are out. Where's that bunny?
What about the violins?
I was also bringing up a crucifix here.
Oh,
Oh,
my.
I
This is
know,
a
I
big
picked
map. Holy
up-
crap.
I grabbed your crucifix, don't worry.
Okay, fair enough.
It's in the van.
I'm bringing the bunny. The bunny isn't haunted, but it feels like it should be.
Yeah, I mean, considering where it was placed, it just...
Yeah, but it could be a
It's
red
creepy.
herring. Or a rabbit, one or the other.
I was going to say, it's probably not a fish.
Hey, bunny.
I found a book.
Just a bunny's anus heading towards me in the sky. It was a little
yeah, there's-
unusual.
I'm so dead.
Can't. Are you dead, honey?
Wait.
Burke, don't open
Yep,
that
I'm
door.
doomed. I'm doomed. Bye.
Good.
Oh, I heard the Doom music. As in the music of Doom, not as in the game. Okay, in that
I
case, I'm
ended
gonna
up going into a
recover.
closet, which is inadvisable.
Did you have anything interesting on you?
My flashlight. That was it.
Yes. Oh, the
And
one
I
you
had,
paid
I had
for.
the temperature scan as well, which I got an error on it when I scanned. So
Ooh. Well, at least we get some money for that.
Okay, ER0, so... That's good.
I just got an ER. I didn't see a 0. I don't
Well,
understand. that
error and zero are the same thing, I think.
Yeah.
thing. It's foolish.
Oh, I'm glad I
No
turned on
audio
those
proof
lights.
by any chance?
Nothing that I've heard. I've heard the
Violins.
violins.
I didn't get any.
Violence and violence.
I didn't get
Oh.
any ELO readings.
Did you
so,
just die?
Oh.
I just picked up a bucket and that noise played.
Haunted
It's
bucket.
the scary bucket. Ooh.
Why
No
did
one
a
wants
bucket
the
make that noise?
scary bucket.
Found another book. It said that there was 2 cursed items. I did find a
I
book.
found one of them.
You found one.
Well, I've
It was
got.
just on top
I'm
of a
bringing.
tower
I'm
in the
bringing the
gatehouse.
scary bucket when I can figure out where the door is.
Have you tried the walls?
It is so dark. So dark.
It's very
Sup,
dark.
Ghost? Can you scribble in this book, please? Ghost, can you write
That
in
ghost,
this book?
Oh!
Hey,
that,
Ghost, can you write in this?
seeing that ghost pretty much guarantees you're gonna die.
Yeah.
I'm
So
looking at it. I got the writing.
You got the writing?
Yeah.
What is it of? Is it actual writing or is it pictures?
I can't see it. It's too dark.
Right, run back
But
to the
the thing-
van because it's on the prowl.
No, it's fine because I've put Mary's at choke points. Yeah,
I did notice that.
Circle
You very
drawings.
strategically placed them.
Circle drawings.
Okay, so Ghostopedia, written evidence, drawings.
Yep.
Book drawing. No audio proof. It looked like it.
It's
To
a
me,
child.
it didn't look like a child. It looked like someone full size but bent over backwards.
Oh, I saw a very scaled down.
I saw a teeny child.
Yeah, like, well, it was definitely an adult, but scaled way down horribly. Like,
Okay,
it looked like they were trying to make it a child and, like, did a
Just
bad
had
job.
adult assets.
Yeah.
I'll go with you two because outvoted.
Huh?
As in you
I
both
mean,
said
you can
small.
put the option on your thing, and then that would give you different
Yeah, I've
results.
got no better
She
ideas. though.
walked through me and she was half my height, is all I'm saying.
Maybe you're
Yeah.
really tall. Where's the Mel?
I'm the
So I
same
can
size
scan
as
the
you.
crap I found. If I get
Oh,
any
the
extra
Mel
points.
is on the floor at the back. Just make sure you put it back in because it's expensive. Oh, there they go, the violins.
You'd think, however long she's been dead, that she'd be better at playing it by now. God. Horrible.
Right, let's see if that does anything. Don't think any of those are above 10.
Probably
No.
not.
I bring book.
Oh, in that case, I will scan book.
Is that my brains? I don't
The
know
red
if that's
patch?
my
Maybe.
brains.
I wondered.
Is book over here? No, I can't read the thing, so I've no idea what it got.
The book, or
Well, I can't read the book because it's closed, but I can't read the mail because it's dark.
Did we get Cam's body
8.2.
back?
I am in the upper section in the
Oh,
closet.
you're not coming back, honey.
You're
I'm
in a-
sorry.
I'm not that far, honestly, though.
You're in a closet. It's not worth the aggro. You just
No,
need to
I'm
be wedged
in
there.
a closet directly in front of the stairs, like where that painting of fruit is. I'm just like right there.
Video
My
camera.
light is still on.
Wait, they brought your body into the car? Yeah, this is my body. This is me.
Yeah.
I'm only passed out. I have a gun holster, but no gun.
Why do you have a gun holster?
I don't know. Why do I have a
you-
utility belt?
I mean, you probably
I feel
haven't
like
got
a gun would be
'cause we're-
useful, maybe.
You
Yes,
don't-
to kill
do
it.
know?
No, hear me out. Hear me out. If
Sorry,
we can't
Corpse.
find the ghost, we don't get paid, right? So we shoot one of the others in the group, and then we get paid.
So, where did I put the camera?
Okay, yeah. So if you go to the left, no,
I'm
yeah.
not looking for your body lodged in a cupboard somewhere in the dark.
It's not. No,
it just
literally
sounds
right
like
up
a pain in
just
the
up
arse.
those stairs. My flashlight is lighting up the room.
I
Thank
don't
you,
care.
Payo, for the biddies. It's not a belt. These models.
It just
are
sounds like a way to
performance.
get lost in the dark, and that just sounds like annoyance.
I pointed the light out so that way it was easier to find me and everything.
Yeah, but there's a murderer around, and I'm trying to get evidence of the murderer so you can get paid for finding the murderer.
I mean, technically not a murderer, but
Well, it
I
murdered
don't know,
us.
I mean-
well, you two.
it murdered us, not you. Thank you,
I've
Des, for the
repositioned the
biddies.
camera to where I
Very
saw the thing.
appreciated.
Hey, Ghost, what's up?
What's up?
I'm going to get the spooky radio, see if that can summon it. Because it turned up really quickly after I started asking it to write things.
That seems reasonable.
Oh, wait, I've thought of an idea why you don't have a gun in your holster. We're obviously in Europe.
I was going to say you sold it.
That's
That's my.
Potato,
I sold it just before we got to Europe. The PDF reader isn't got anything more than 2 so far.
Well, did you renew your Adobe license for it, or?
No, it's a 7-zip.
Oh.
Hey, Ghost, what's your name? Hey, Ghost.
Oh,
Spirit, how old are you?
she's on her way to the courtyard.
Spirit, how old are you? Spirit, how old are you? Spirit, what's your favourite colour?
Green.
Is it pain?
I'm thinking it's black and white.
Bit of a presumption. I mean, my favourite colour isn't my skin tone.
Creaky door. Creaky door.
Yeah. Spirit. Oh, so enough.
I mean, she's dressed in all white.
I mean, but
Interesting. She wasn't dressed for me, but okay. Which does open up the possibility. No, it's a different game now. It's the twins, isn't it? Spirit, what is your name?
Why are you such a douchebag, Spirit?
Spirit, what's your name? Spirit, how old are you? Oh, I see you. Spirit, how old are you?
That's me.
Spirit,
Holding
how
a
old
wine
are
bottle.
you? Oh, it might have been reflections off because it looked like a Head and Shoulders.
See you backing away from me.
No, it's not you. That's definitely not you.
Not
Spirit.
anymore. No, I'm
Continue
delivering
standing
wine.
in front of the camera, Spirit. Spirit, hello. What's your name, Spirit?
Trying to make the dead body inside the van look a little less suspicious, so I just put some wine in front of it. It's fine.
Ghost just ran away.
You're standing near Mary, darling.
Yeah, I moved away from it as well. I was moving away when I was asking questions.
Chat, are you seeing this torch?
There's a torch.
Yeah. That
Do we have...
keeps on, every time I try and pull it away, keeps on drifting back to the stone.
Oh, piss. That wasn't close enough to the camera.
I'm assuming you're where, like, it was where your body was?
Yeah,
Ish?
nearby.
No, that's a,
Nice.
Yeah, nearby.
that's a floodlight.
Okay.
I see the floodlight.
It's got a magnet in it. Yeah, that. It keeps on drifting back to the stone. Okay, well, I'm guessing this is
Ghost,
either magnetic
how
or
old are you?
haunted.
Hey, Ghost. Spirit, how old are you?
Both.
Spirit, how old are you? Spirit, how old are you? Spirit, how old are you?
I'm
Spirit,
41,
please head
shut
towards
up.
me.
Was that even one of the things you could add? Oh, there, on the left.
Yeah.
It's going up in the room on the left.
How old are you?
If you go
Spirit,
forward,
how old-
courtyard to the left.
I'm trying to get it to come towards me by annoying it.
Yeah, no, it
Spirit.
ran away, and rightfully so at this point.
Yeah. It killed you two, and it just gets fed up with me.
I mean, I'm right there with it. Not gonna lie.
Spirit,
Yeah.
where
I
are
went towards
you?
where I died, but I don't know where beyond that.
Spirit,
I
Spirit,
just sprinted.
how old are you? Spirit, Spirit, can you stand in front of my camera? Spirit, Spirit, Spirit.
The accent just slowly gets heavier and heavier. The more.
Spirit, come boy, come boy. Spirit,
Oh,
come boy,
I see your corpse,
Yep.
Cam.
Spirit.
What?
I see
Found
your
my corpse?
corpse. I found your corpse.
That was a loud thud.
Yeah.
That was a thud.
Oh, there's a box in here.
Well, I'm not going to need
How?
the...
What happened to the road here that the road ended up like this? I'm very
I
curious.
know, it's impressive, isn't it?
Oh,
Yeah.
that is a scary looking person.
Spirit! Spirit! Spirit!
Well, I think
Spirit,
arguably
Spirit,
we're failing to get much of anything because what we
Spirit,
got no
you come
EMF,
in.
we got no entity scan, we got temperature, we got book drawing.
Spirit! Spirit!
We guessed on
Wait.
child.
One of these
Spirit.
people is significantly more annoying than the others.
Spirit!
I wonder which one.
Brett,
Conveniently, also the one still alive.
Brett. Boy.
I think you
Wait.
should probably just try and leave if you're gonna leave my body there. And we'll
I'm just trying. I can
so we can get a
almost
little
get
bit
it
of
in front
money
of the
rather
camera.
than no money.
I can almost get it in front of the camera. That's the annoying thing.
Let's just head out. Let me just put this book on the thing with my bucket.
Unless the wine is haunted, we may have looted enough stuff. Did you ever loot the bunny?
I'll
I did.
get
I
the-
bought
Yep, there's the bunny. The bunny has a low render distance.
Let's see how many ox we get.
Fun fact: a Bible what you had on your window fell, and you don't know what happened.
Any of them?
I mean,
Is
gravity.
the wine at the
I
front?
would. I suspect.
Entropy. Right. Just,
I think we're.
that's what I shout when I throw things out the window.
Entropy?
Yeah, entropy, and then run away.
I'm driving.
Beautiful.
Boy,
Come, boy.
Well, that went well.
it went well for me.
Would you like a smaller destination?
I'd like one with more lights in it, to be honest.
Wouldn't we all?
Okay, so it was. We got the book drawing, we got the temp, we got the classification correct.
And we got the ER0.
Yeah, it was the temperature.
That's not bad. We get 200.
bonus secondary.
We get 203 XP.
Oh wow! Did we get 5
Oh, yeah, that's
occult
good.
objects?
Yeah, apparently
Oh, wow.
we did.
5
So-
of the things we took.
I stole the bucket. The bucket was an occult bucket.
I think the wine was.
Everything, like there was only 5 objects on that thing.
So one thing wasn't. One thing wasn't because I did take the wine, which I left in the van.
Probably one of the books. So there was a couple of them.
Yeah.
Come on, I want a small one.
I'm just really
Yeah.
chuffed that you two went off and get murdered immediately. And the first thing that happened was I took a random turn and found an ancient sword and brought it back, and we get money for that.
Okay.
Even if it wasn't a haunted object, we can sell that for something.
Well, I
Yeah.
say ancient, medieval, which is different.
Okay, it's a 3 to 4 player one with bonuses. Need 3 to 5 pieces of evidence. There you go.
Oop.
Yay. Oh yeah,
Cam.
Yeah.
Cameron.
Cameron.
I hate you.
I'm sorry.
Wait a minute. Is that,
You will.
I just
be.
wonder if we could do milkshake but with a pig and then call it Hamron.
Let's not.
Look. There are things you don't do. You don't spell Cameron with an E, and you don't call him
You don't attack
Cameron.
Milkshake.
Because otherwise, they will get really annoyed.
Did we just start with a scream noise?
I think
think
that's
that's-
just birds.
Yeah.
What kind of
Crow.
birds do you have?
That sounds like a crow.
Yeah. Do you not have
If it's-
crows?
Not like
If it
that.
was- Well, they're different in the States. But they literally make different noises. So
Yeah.
they shout.
Oh, we're back
"Yeehaw"
here?
or something.
Yeah, we're back here.
Where are we again?
Penis skull.
Yay!
Oh, I didn't think we were at Penis Skull. That's not
It
why
looks
I
like
thought
penis
we
skull.
were. No, this is
Oh no,
Penis.
it's the mansion.
It's Penis Manor.
Ah.
Ah,
Not penis
yes.
skull, penis tall. Got
Yeah.
it.
With the
I have
invisible
the
pianist.
thermo.
The massive pianist. Oh, didn't count as me bringing back the correct Mary to get back. Technically speaking, you brought back the free Mary, so you don't get a refund, because that was a different kind of Mary. You can tell by the barcode.
Just going around, turning on the lights.
You're gonna blow a fuse if you keep doing it though.
No, that's if you turn them on and off like a dick.
Repeatedly, really quickly. Yeah.
Oh, can I do that?
Yeah.
Interesting.
fact, with the age of these cables, you could probably do it really easily.
I hate all of you. Don't do it, Cameron.
Mary deployed.
It's so tempting, though. So, are you getting close to that jump scare yet? No?
Don't
Maybe?
think so. Mother of Kobolds resubscribed. That's a 7-month resubby. Thank you
Hi.
very much. Hello.
Where's my damn... Oh, my torch is
Oh,
on.
hang on. What was that?
What?
What?
Oh, I found an occult object. I've got the occult meter out. That's an 8-point something Louis Vuitton case.
A massive bathroom.
I wonder if no, we can't steal the horse. Of course.
2K to Cleowo. Cleowo is currently off because I'm tired.
Ah, it's my favourite time to have it on is during
They
these
seem to
streams.
be unable to open this door.
That means the ghost there holding it.
Either that, it looks to me like you're T-posing randomly.
Can you open the door?
No, and I just got a 4.
A 4,
Found the
you
ghost.
say?
Whoa! It's a shadow.
Okay. I'm assuming that's because it's black.
Yeah, black and wibbly wobbly.
Okay.
That's new. It just walked through the door on the end at the end of the hall, like through the wall.
Got a 4. I'm going to assume it's a 5 because that's what normally happens.
Okay.
We got 4 electric light orchestras.
Okay, I've got my crucifix.
-8. -8.
-8 on the temperature, so it's negative
Yep.
temperature.
Yep.
I'm lost. Okay.
Definitely a shadow. -8.
Okay, so temperature negative. Where did you find it?
Second floor, end of the hall.
Next to the bathroom.
Yeah. All the way in.
Okay, well
like,
get your
all the way.
crucifix. If it's a shadow, get your crucifixes.
Come on, Mary. There's no space for you here. Except for emotional support, I guess.
Okay, I found another cursed item. Or something.
Taking the camera because it's one of the things that it needs on the thing, so I'm just gonna,
Yep.
I'm gonna flash it.
I found.
It's scared of light as well, so.
Yeah.
Violins.
There's violins. I don't know if that counts. Does that count?
I don't think that counts.
I'm in a scary bathroom.
In a scary mansion.
This bathroom
In a
is a
scary world.
16.7 on the occultometer. And I can't figure out why.
They've never cleaned the plug.
That's scary. That's scary.
Got it.
Oh, this is
It's been
annoying.
flashed.
Right, Cam, have you got the digital camera?
No.
When you get the digital camera, can you come into the bathroom on the top floor and check the floor for a pentagram?
Top floor, you were just on the second floor.
On the second floor.
Oh, you're here, okay.
Yeah, because there is definitely something in this bathroom.
Okay. Oh, wow, he's right outside. Well, he's right at the front window.
And I think there's definitely something in here.
Foul spirit.
I think we got a lot of cursed Louis Vuitton stuff here.
I just took a bunch of pictures of it.
So Louis Vuitton stuff then.
I need to grab the... If we're pretty sure there's something invisible, I need to grab a regular camera as well.
Yep, fair enough.
What is
Joe,
this?
welcome to the welcome to the stream. Thank you for the raid.
You got raided?
I got raided, yeah.
Nice.
Ray.
Oh, we're streaming again? Wow.
Joe's always streaming.
This is true. Good point.
That's what Joe does. Yeah, I've got the cursed Louis Vuitton coming through. Is this game like Phasmophobia? Yeah, it's still in early access. But it's more like...
He's coming this way.
Oh,
Ooh.
Lord, he's coming. Get your crucifixes out. If it's a shadow, you need your crucifixes.
He did that. He did that just as I turned the camera on, so we got the recording on it. Oh, he shins anyway.
Yeah, he was mad at me.
Right,
Okay,
yeah.
so yeah, we need the ER0 reading from a thermometer, but I didn't. How would I get that? It was negative.
It has to be pointed directly at them.
Yeah.
Yeah, but
Guernsey Donkey Chin Biddies, thank you
You
very
are
much.
16 degrees.
Yeah. So I've got a temperature model on my Mel. I've not actually been close to him. Cam, are you coming with the camera?
yeah. Yep.
Okay.
I just keep getting chased away, like he just tried to kill me. So
Oh, I've got the crucifix going. Oh,
he's right there.
Oh, dearie me.
he's
Yeah.
very
Did
tall.
they update the shadows? Because that looks a lot better than it used to.
He's wibbly.
He's a wibbly shadow.
I'm gonna stay near you since you got the crucifix.
Yeah,
A wibbly shadow rather than
that's
a minstrel.
negative, but... Uh-oh.
Oh, dear.
He doesn't seem to be frightened of the crucifix.
That's definitely a
Necessarily.
shadow, right? Like,
I mean, I can't think of it not being a shadow, but that's creepy.
should I flash it again?
Yeah, go on. Let's get us into the bathroom. There we go. Right, this bathroom has
Right,
a
if that wasn't-
16.9.
Oh yeah, we got something circle.
On the weirdness
Oi!
scale.
Pentagram. Okay. That is the first pentagram we've ever found. Surface drawing. There you go. Oh, I'm pleased we got something. Thank you for the biddies, Guernsey. Tell Impy or Tango about it because they're looking for multiplayer games to play instead of Phasmo. I mean, it's basically the same as Phasmo at this point.
Yeah, I feel like that's probably not one you'd want to suggest to somebody to play if they're looking for something other than Phasmo overall.
No, yeah. Right, I'm bringing in the Curse Louis Vuitton. Again.
I am going to run away.
Yeah, they're standing in the stairwell. I've got my crucifix on.
Being all spoopy.
I'm gonna
Let's
run.
get the annoying box.
I'm gonna run. I'm gonna run. I'm gonna run. I'm gonna run.
One of these is cursed.
Like, both of those items that I've pulled out is cursed. Because they both register... Yeah, they both register over an 8. In fact, all the Louis
The
Vuitton...
big one further away is not... Oh, I'm getting like 2.5, I guess, on both of them.
Yeah, but I've got the Mel, and the Mel's a bit more accurate. Yeah. Okay, I'm going to go get the other piece of cursed Louis Vuitton.
Okay, so out of what we've got so far...
Ghost.
Flash
Spirit.
the entity with an instant camera at close range.
What
We've
is
done.
your name?
Throw holy water on entity. Okay.
Spirit, how old are you? Spirit,
Very
how
old
old
looking
are
at
you?
him.
Spirit, how old are you?
Cleo is pleased. We won the game, right?
How old are you?
I'm just shocked we've actually done something that's, like, sensible.
Spirit, how old are you? Spirit, can you speak to me? Spirit? Oh! I got ghost,
That's a new one.
ghost voices. It went...
Yeah,
we heard.
We heard.
I asked it to speak to me, and then it did. It's quite
Oh, that's
polite,
ghostly
really.
voice on site, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, because that wasn't in a...
Thank God I can turn the spirit box off.
Now, the holy water, if I throw it at it, it's just going to go through it, isn't it?
It should be
Gotta throw it at the ground.
fine.
Yeah, probably need to do it on the floor, I'd guess.
Yeah, just... You just
Fear?
got to sploosh
Why?
it. Just got to sploosh it.
Sploosh.
He got splooshy.
I have no idea where he is.
He likes hanging around on that second floor.
Yeah.
So that's an
But he also
on-site
likes to hang
voice.
out in that front room.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, I'm going to grab the entity scanner just to see if I... Oh, did you get that?
Yeah, I've got the entity scanner.
Yeah, see if it works.
Never know.
I have
Yeah.
a cat
This is
being a dick
decent.
right now.
This is a decent map for it as well with the entity scanner, just because, well,
Yeah.
the corridors.
How corridors work, yes. Yes. There is more luggage to get. Yes, there is more luggage to get, but I want to go upstairs because we might be able to get... Because I think what we need to do is we need to...
Oh my
I've
god,
got
it's actually working.
4%.
Oh, it's
It just
right here.
walked through me. But I got a 4%.
Okay, you've got to keep an eye on it and it'll...
Yeah, I didn't see it.
Here,
at
kill
all.
me!
Well,
Right, it's right
I threw
here.
holy water at it and it did nothing.
Right, it's
Keep
right
it
here.
still.
I've got it. It's in this room. I've got the cross on it.
Keep it cornered.
Yeah,
There
I
we
threw
go.
holy water and it was standing in it. And it
There
did
we
nothing.
go. Yeah, it should take a while. It takes.
24. Cool, it is working then.
Yeah, it is working. Yay, it's working. But I've got a cross on it, so it shouldn't attack anyone.
Might be feeling a little cross.
So after the meter's done, stay there because I'm gonna throw the water at it again.
Okay. But wait until the meter's done.
Yeah,
and
yeah, I
that'll
am
tell-
waiting.
Yeah.
I've got a feeling it's going to tell
66%.
us to destroy the pentagram. I think that's one of the
What-
things we need to do.
How do we destroy the pentagram?
Well, it'll tell us probably.
Yeah, I think it's you shoot it.
Use the MacGuffin gun. Ooh, it is wibbly, isn't it?
McGunfin.
What's it say?
89, 91, 92, 96, 97.
I can't-
INL120.
INL 120. Sploosh it. That did not work. Everybody out. Everybody out.
Cheese it.
Cheese it. Back to the
So
van.
whatever setting it's supposed to have to do that is not working. Is the thing. So I gotta.
Might be the PDF.
I don't have that setting on mine.
INL 120 was that?
Yep.
INL 120. Let's have a look. Bring the tiger's eye stone into. Shoot it with a. Burn an incense stick in the dread origin. I'm guessing.
That'd be
So
the pentagram.
the surface drawing.
Yeah,
That's
Um,
the pentagram. That might not count.
The pentagram does not seemingly count as that. I think that's more just a secret. So
Okay.
that was the holy water that wasn't working, which means the other option. Let's see. Destroy the summoning pentagram with a bottle of holy water. Okay. It's
Okay.
surface writing, is what it counts as.
Yeah.
Not surface
Oh.
drawing.
do you need? Do we have holy water?
I bought more, so hopefully.
Okay. I
Yeah.
don't. I've got some spare if you need it.
I've got two. I
Me
got it.
too.
Okay.
I got a couple of all the consumables.
Okay. So let's go up and destroy that pentagram. Everybody who's not got holy water, grab your crucifix.
Everybody
Have we
off the
got one?
bus.
I'm just gonna grab
Hang on a
pew
second.
pew laser in
Wait.
case.
This is great. I haven't noticed this with your animation, but you like your back
Yeah.
stays perfectly straight, your chest stays perfectly aligned, but your shoulders twist, and it's
Oh!
really weird to look at.
Yep.
Yeah.
Cam,
Cool. says
Cam,
it as
go on
well.
your tablet and then look at your wrists.
Yeah, no, that's normal.
Yeah, that's
All
just
right,
how pulses work, isn't
everybody
it?
in. Everybody, let's take
But-
out
but
this
like-
monster.
But like, look at the shoulders. The back stays straight, but the shoulders like, nope. Wiggle the shoulders. Wiggle. Strut. Strut. Huh?
Pentagram is surface drawing, not writing.
Give me a moment. I'm gonna have to change
You
it.
say
again.
that, but I changed it to writing, and it gave me the option to destroy the pentagram.
We'll see which one is correct because we'll see at the end, won't we?
Yep. I
It's
thought
only-
it should be drawing. I'm not disagreeing, but
Well, I guess
that one gave me throw holy water at entity.
Mm-hmm.
Doing writing gave me throw holy water at pentagram.
Okay.
So,
Okay.
I mean, I'm just saying, like, if it was, which I agree that it should be drawing.
Okay, you're right. Fine. I'll change it to drawing.
God, that looks horrible.
You mean you changed it to writing?
I'll change it to writing. Meh, 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 meh.
Mm.
Eh. Okay. So, what else do we need to do? Tiger's eye into contact.
Yep. Oh, it's in the room. It's in the room.
It's chasing you. You're running away from the crosses. You are.
Crosses scare me too.
It was chasing you, and you were running away from the thing that could save you. That
Well,
seems like
it clearly approached me while in the room with the crosses, so.
Yeah, but we were looking at our tablets. So no.
So no.
Yeah. Okay.
We destroyed
Tiger's
it.
eye.
Incense stink in the dread origin. We need to find that. You take a tiger's eye. I'm going to bring an I'm going to do an exorcism.
Does that help?
Yeah, because that's one of the steps.
Oh right. I think just I wanted to check in case you just wanted to be dramatic for the sake of it.
I mean, I kind of do, but I think we all need to come in together. Somebody needs to be with me in a cross when I've got the book going
Yeah,
on.
it's just all I've got is a cross. So
I've got the cross and the tiger's eye, so you can grab an incense stick.
Yeah, if you
Okay,
grab an incense stick, and then if you grab the Mel, actually, that will help us find where the Dread Origin is as well.
No.
Because I left it in there. It's on the floor by your pad.
Let me pick it up, you bugger.
How many items have you got?
Okay, well, he's up on the second floor, just staring at us out the main window.
Oh, yeah, the torch still counts as one, doesn't it, even when it's in offhand?
Yeah.
He's just staring at us from the top window.
Yeah, we got our crosses. We're not afraid of you.
I kind of am.
We're doing better than we ever have before on this one.
But
I'm sorry.
what's amusing is most of it is because it's not glitching.
Yeah. I'm going to do an exorcism here. So...
Oh, right in the entrance?
Yep.
Okay.
So protect me.
Okay. I'll cover the exit or whatever.
Yeah. You who haunt this place, in the name of the Lord, I command you to go back to where you came from. May your soul return to the earth. May your body return to the dust. So be the will of the Lord. Oh! You cockwomble!
You did it again. And it worked. Wow.
Okay, but the
Cleo,
exorcism
pattern
worked.
recognition. I mean, really.
I'm going to let it eat you.
Love it, that works though.
I hate
That sounded like you were enjoying the idea, but okay.
I mean, it's Cam.
Yeah.
Lord preaching followed by cockwomble, as Dragon has
did
just
we
said.
shoot it with the neutrino gun yet?
No.
No.
We haven't
need to
touched
do
the
that.
neutrino gun. We still got to throw Tiger's Eye Stone and Incense Stick it.
We got to find the Dread Origin, so we need Tiger Eye and neutrino gun.
Did we ever get an EMF?
It was a... Can't remember.
I don't
We
remember
did,
doing an EMF.
and I put it in.
You said
It was,
5.
We got a 3 to 4, which will probably be a 5.
But
Because
3 to
that's what
4
it
is a specific option.
Yeah.
Well, it was 4, and usually when I put in a 4, it's a 5.
It's Salt or Tiger's Eye. Depending on which one works.
Well, Tiger's Eye is on mine, and I don't have that filled in. So...
I'm throwing down the incense
Tiger's
for
Eye
now,
has to
and
happen either way.
I'm going to get the...
No. The Dread Origin. The Dread Origin is... You've got to find it. We've got to find the Dread Origin. So I've brought the Mel with us.
Oh, you've got the Mel.
I took the Mel.
Well, see, on mine, though, I've still got bring a Tiger's Eye Tone into contact with the entity. So,
Okay.
I mean, like, even without that top setting, I've got that going, so...
Okay, so we've got our crosses. So it's a case
We've
of...
got our little crosses to bear.
Yeah, if it starts chasing you, just whip out a cross and you're fine.
I gotta punch it in the face with a rock, so...
Just whip out your magic wood, and that will scare it off.
It's probably
No comment.
upstairs.
Probably.
It's upstairs, rubbing its finger along the rim of a wine glass.
Yeah. There are scary sounds for bit gifts. It's like, it's the equivalent of what you would do
For a sub.
for a
In
sub.
value.
Yeah. Oh, there it is.
Did it work?
No.
Probably because it was on the ceiling, though. I don't trust the ceilings.
I don't trust the ceilings.
Well, is this the Dread Oranges?
No.
Or what?
This
Dread
is
Oranges.
It's not the Dread Oranges. It's a 4.6. But this piece of luggage is not haunted.
It's
It's in the
4.6 on
corner.
the spoopy scale.
It's in the corner. I think it's in this room over here now.
Like, yeah, ran through the wall.
Oh,
Yeah,
it's
there
a
it is.
mold. Oh, it's in the mold room. I have a feeling it's not working.
He's
No.
over here now.
He's buggered off.
He's right here. I'm standing at him.
You are.
Spoopy. Yeah, I don't think it's working.
I think he's
Tiger's
chasing
Eye
after
in
me.
them is...
Yeah, he's chasing after me. I'm gonna die.
You're fine.
Yeah,
No,
fine.
I'm not. My vision's gone wibbly.
It,
You're
it
fine.
just wandered
No,
off.
mine's wibbly. But it's
Oh,
chasing you.
It is chasing me.
It's weird. It just went somewhere else to me.
Went upstairs.
I
I
am.
see.
He's standing
Hello.
on the EMF reader and it's freaking out.
I'm guessing that's a 5 then.
Oh no, it's only on like 2.
Well, it's not actively hunting, so it doesn't do as big a reading.
Oh, it is a 4. It is a 4.
It's a 4.
Wandered
Okay,
off
so then
upstairs,
I've
huh?
got Salt Crystal, Tiger's Eye. I think.
Temperature was negative because I had a -8.
Yeah.
Spooky, scary,
I can
skeleton.
confirm that one.
I'm gonna head back to the van so I don't die while trying to read over things.
Okay. I'm just going to stand here
Tiger's
and do
Eye did
nothing.
See you
not
later,
work.
Arena. No, grab the salt, see if that can work.
I'm just going to stand here and wait till I'm relevant.
But yeah, it definitely says bring a tiger eye stone into contact with the entity. We did that.
Should we go hunting for the Dread Origin?
I'm going to.
Yeah.
Yeah?
Does that have to be? What do you have to do with the Dread Origin?
You've got to burn the incense sticks, which is what Corpse has got.
Yeah.
So I think we're going to go upstairs and try there.
There's a cat trying to sleep on my keyboard, which is not helpful.
It's okay.
Well, no,
Should we
I
go-
moved him 3 times and he kept going, no, I'm laying here.
You sound scared. Let me help you by being in the way.
Pretty much.
Yeah, pretty much.
The Dread Origin is almost certainly the top floor.
Yeah.
Okay, so I laid the tiger's eye on the floor in the center so I could grab other things. Because
Oh,
we needed salt, right?
it's in here somewhere.
Oh. Oh, there we go. Dramatic lighting.
Okay. This. Oh, it's here.
Oh, heart beating. Oh, it's wandering off. Okay.
It's wandering off. It's wandering off. This. I'm just trying to figure out where. I think. Well, this seems.
Where are you?
I'm just behind the piano. There.
I salted him.
Yay! Well done.
Hey, it reappeared.
Yep.
Already?
Well, yeah, it reappears at the Dread Origin and it's trying to kill Cleo.
And it's trying to kill me.
Bad ghost. Stop it. Oh, now it's trying to kill me.
Where's the Dread Origin?
Try
Uh,
lighting the incense there, Corpse.
Well, there's a ghost here trying to murder me if I put the cross away.
Okay. We'll run. Run.
Where's the Dread Origin?
Well, I need to keep the cross pointed at it. If you lot can do that, then I'm just gonna burn
I'm
the
gonna
stick.
keep. I'm gonna try.
I think the stick's burning. Yeah, that worked.
That
Which
works.
spot is the Dread Origin?
It's upstairs. It's up here.
Yeah, I mean, I'm up here.
Anywhere
I think
here.
it might just be the room counts.
Yeah.
Because I was gonna, like, set the... Wow, that's not creepy as hell.
Yes, one of the best things in the building.
Yeah, but it's not. It's not haunted.
Are you sure?
Well, my occult meter says it's reading a 4.6.
Maybe it's just not haunted in the way we're used to.
Has the ghost come back yet?
Nope.
Because this is where it respawns, I think.
I mean, I have been standing next to it with the incense, where it respawns, so that might have an effect. Also, I just heard the EDF meter downstairs.
Okay, so
Yeah.
it's downstairs. So what else have we got to do?
Tiger's Eye.
Steal this tricycle.
Tiger's Eye, Exorcism, Camera. You've already done Camera, haven't you, Cam?
Yep. That was my safety precaution to get out of there.
I still want to shoot it with a neutrino gun just to make sure.
Well, it hasn't super poofed yet, so, you know.
Super poofed. I like the idea of it super poofing.
Spooford.
It's spoofed. Ah. And the last.
Maybe this tricycle was making the spirit angry, so if we take it away and possibly sell it to a vintage shop, then it'll calm down.
Maybe.
Where are you, Ghosty, before you kill me? Come on. Found him.
Yeah? You
Tried
alright?
throwing a tiger's eye at him again. Did not work. Just wanted to verify
Right.
one more time
I'll
that
tell you
for some
what.
reason that doesn't want to work. He's coming after me, probably.
Right, the salt
Can you turn
worked.
around so I don't die? Because I feel like I'm gonna die. Just stop moving and just make sure I'm not being chased.
You are,
Yeah, it's definitely there. Yeah.
Oh yeah, hi.
but now it's chasing me.
Go on, get her in the van.
Okay. So yeah, the tiger's eye stone directly into contact with the entity isn't working.
Okay, so neutrino gun.
Shoot her! Shoot her! The old fallback.
How are we getting neutrino gun though out of that?
I'm just saying,
Well,
do everything, because we've done everything but that. We've flashed it, we've done all sorts of gubbins.
Yeah, we
Shoot
didn't throw
it.
the
We didn't throw what?
we got left. Maybe we just didn't throw stuff in the right place.
Possible.
That's what we got.
I want to shoot it with the neutrino gun.
You just really, really, really want to shoot it, huh?
Where's the gun gone? Who's got the gun? Where's the gun? Where's the gun?
You did the instant camera at close range, and
I
think
never
Cam
touched
did
the gun.
that.
did we salt it?
I flashed
did.
it, I salted it. There's dead salt on the one floor.
There's the gun.
Yeah, all we've got left is Tiger's Eye.
Yeah, the
Tiger's
tiger's
eye or
eye is
shooting it.
not working no matter what we do.
But if it was drawing,
I tell you
Well, no,
what.
that didn't change it.
If
I
you throw the
actually
ti-
went through.
Here's
One of our things has to be wrong. What's EMF 5?
Right.
EMF 5 is
Listen
shoot
to
with
the
neutrino
words
gun.
I'm saying.
I don't wanna.
I'm aware.
No.
If we trap the entranceway with a tiger's eye crystal, one of us is going to run past it.
yeah, and it'll run over it when it
And
tries
it will
to
run
murder
over it when it tries to get us.
because we haven't got it's because it's not an our items aren't placeable like they are like a Mary, so
And then breathe.
it will almost always chase us to the van eventually.
Yes. So that's what we got to do. I'm going to shoot it and see if that works. And if not, someone cross the streams behind me.
Yeah, getting into character as an American, I see.
Thank you. Oh, Christ. Thank you for the biddies. CHONO.
I mean, Leo,
79.
I haven't heard you scream in terror for a while.
Yeah, there's been like no jump scares. It's really disappointing.
There it is.
Leo's chat, come on.
Oh, well, that poofed it.
It poofed it?
It poofed.
Is it? Because he's just in this back room.
Well, he
It didn't sound like a poof.
It didn't sound like a regular poof, but
Nice. Oh, I got him.
you got
Tiger's eye
it.
worked. Tiger's eye worked. He faded. He bubbled. He just gently bubbled away.
I think that means we're done.
Yeah.
Except for, like,
Yeah.
trying to find objects.
Yeah.
Yeah, so let's grab all the beeping machines and loot the place.
BP machines. I am sure.
This
Yeah,
is the loot
it just
detector.
gently fade bubbled away.
Hang on,
Like,
hang on. Everything's at 0.3 occults. The background occult level has gone down.
Cool.
yeah. It says exercise the entity. This is the first successful one.
Yay, we did it!
We achieved something. Right,
There will be
now let's
between
go steal
3 and
everything.
5 pieces of evidence. You will be provided with some frequent. Okay, so yeah.
Let's go steal their stuff. Let's go steal their stuff. Let's go steal their stuff and claim it's for the public good.
And claim it's for public good.
It is. We are the Ghostbusters in this. I'm just hunting around now.
Who are you gonna call? Pretty much anyone else, really.
I mean, to be fair,
mean,
aside
I'd
from
expect this-
today,
I mean,
Who are you gonna
honestly,
call? Someone competent.
I mean, honestly, I'd expect calling the Salvation Army to help more than calling us most of the time.
They don't tend to help.
wow,
No,
red
they don't help anyone really.
phrasing, phrasing.
No, that's valid. They don't. They're pretty useless. I have a scale.
Who are you gonna call? He-Man. Okay, take a scale.
Who are you gonna call? Paul Rudd.
Right, I'm pretty sure.
I mean, if I had Paul Rudd's phone number, I'd call Paul Rudd.
I mean, you absolutely would.
Until you get blocked.
I don't
I don't
think
feel like
this-
he would.
Just that it'd be too polite.
I put him on the same level as like Keanu Reeves, except he'd be more humorous about it than Keanu Reeves. And then I feel like Paul Rudd would be the type of person that if you called him too much and it annoyed him, he would call you back and then hang up every time you answered.
Are we just looting everything that we find?
That's what I'm doing.
I mean,
Okay.
that was the plan from the get-go, wasn't it?
I mean, yeah.
That's
Okay.
always your plan, Corpse, not
Yeah.
necessarily the plan, just your plan.
Look, Exorcism Corp is just what's written on the sign out front. It's it's not actually what we're here for.
We exercise your home of its objects.
We clear out your home of
This
something
object.
of malign influences. This
Us.
this rocking horse hates you. We must get rid of it.
I'm just putting everything on the landing that I want to take with me.
I got something I don't want to take with me.
Well, put it down on the thing as well.
His name is Jack.
Oh, that one.
Is he in a box?
Yeah.
I remember the first time we found that.
Hang
I
on,
was dead and thus invisible, and I brought it
Can
into
I
Cleo's
just point
face.
out? Can I point out? We all lived. We survived. Money,
But yeah, who
including
dies to a shadow?
Oh,
money, including valuables, are the root of all evil.
obviously,
Oh.
what was angering the spirits
I-
here was having anything.
Sorry.
I did not know that this room existed.
I just found one as well.
Oh.
With many chairs.
I found another piano.
Ding, 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 ding,
Wait,
ding,
wait,
ding,
is
ding,
there just a mirrored room over there?
No, it's just got another.
Yes, yes, there is. There is a perfectly mirrored room.
Oh,
ding,
okay.
ding, 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 ding. Apparently, that would be the song I'd play if I found an 80-year-old stand-up piano. It'd just be the theme tune from
Da-dee-da-do-do.
Rainbow.
Okay.
thought it was Amsterdam.
Are we taking the furniture?
Can we?
I mean, we can take these chairs specifically.
There's a lot of them.
Yeah, just throw them down the thing. They'll
Yeah,
be
they're
fine.
probably worth about 80 quid each.
Yeah.
I mean,
these
not if
are
we're
I mean,
going
they're
down the stairs,
haunted.
it's probably worth
Yeah.
considerably less than.
these are antique chairs.
Yeah, they might need some minor refurbishment, but take them to the right kind of reclaimers and you can get quite a lot of money out of them.
Best I can do is $3.
Get out.
Okay, I'm going to start ferrying stuff to the van. Lift with your knees, everybody.
There's one thing I've learned about this game is I'm pretty sure I don't have knees.
Pivot.
You've got to pivot and twist.
We've got a roadblock of chairs right now. We've got an entire dining room set we're taking back.
It's okay. It's okay. Well, have you seen our place? It's unfurnished.
Yeah. We don't even have a toilet. I just want to point that out. We don't even own a toilet apart from the one in the van.
We're going to convert one of these into a commode.
Wait,
It's
the
a
van
great
doesn't
view.
have any beds. Oh,
Oh, I've been sleeping on the loot blanket. The loot towel.
oh, right, the picnic blanket that we put all the ill-gotten gains. Haunted objects that need to be safely sectioned off for the good of humanity.
The antique collections that we have discovered.
That have monstrous stories behind them and thus must be safely quarantined in an antique shop in Brighton.
And incredibly valuable.
Yeah. Oh, you can
Are you
tell.
gonna take the chair with us, or are you just gonna leave it on the landing?
Well, if we hadn't just run into it while I was trying to walk off with it.
Well, you weren't moving it at all. It was just sitting there at that point.
Yeah, because sometimes they get snagged and they're difficult to move.
I mean, it's almost like you're stealing an entire chair.
Yeah, using my telekinesis.
Oh, that's what you mean by lift with your knees. Your telekinesis.
Ah! Oh, it's bad even for you. And yours are
Oh,
pretty
yeah.
bad.
If you squawk like a seabird, right, does that mean you speak pelicanese? No?
You actually managed to make a worse joke than mine.
And if you lob a seabird out a window, it's pelicanesis.
I hate all of you so much. Why do I do this with you? Why?
Come on. You can fit through the door if you want to. I mean, you're an inanimate object, so it's unlikely you want anything.
Let me check something.
I wish we could steal the pianos.
That would be hilarious, not gonna lie.
Could you? Thank you. God, these are awkward to get out. These would be kind of awkward to get in the house with using hands.
I need a matching set of the luggage.
See, because I'm here, there's no one in your chat to be constantly reminding people like, hey, there's jump scares based on sub counts.
I hate you. I hate you so much. Why?
Did you know in Cleo's and my chat, if you gift subs in intervals of 5, 10, 20, 30, 40, 100, or get a cumulative 150, there's a massive fucking jump scare.
You even might get a jump scare if you buy exactly 17. You might not. I don't know.
Yeah, you do. Anything over 5 will get a jump scare. Well, 5 or over. It might just be the same one as the previous. As the previous sets, but
yes, the hat stand is stealable.
Oh,
I mean,
taking the hat stand.
Dwagon is trying really hard to make piano kinesis work. And they're struggling.
You only do that 77 times as well.
Okay.
You know it's not so black and white.
Oh.
I hate both of you.
So, there's something about pianos. Every time I hear them, I need to go for a tinkle.
Don't get that one.
Oh, tinkling the ivories.
It's tickling the ivories.
No, it's just tinkling over here.
Oh yeah, over here it's tickling.
Because it makes a tinkling sound.
Because you're
these
tickling
chairs,
the keys.
These chairs are awful, aren't they?
Yeah.
I mean, how much is this chair worth, do we think?
Refurbished, at least 80 quid, maybe 120.
Oh.
Yeah, but how much do we have to put in to refurbish that?
We don't. We sell it to someone for about 50 quid.
Somebody who
each.
really, really wants it. Okay, are we done?
Well, no, you can sell them to basically antiques refurbishment businesses that sell stuff to high-end clients. You know,
One last
kind of,
chair.
Last chair. We're at last chair. Everybody in the van.
I want to see if anything's stealable in the bathroom, because if there is, it's probably something funny. No, that can't send a commander.
As
Where's
long
the
as
Bob
this isn't
roll?
Duke Nukem Forever, we should be good.
Nah, this is a decent game. How about this very modern bleach? No.
Come
There's
on.
no toilet roll in here.
Well, it has been abandoned for many years.
Yeah, you'd be looking for a corn cob.
I mean, they've got a plastic bottle of bleach, so you know.
The haunted bleach. Thank you for the biddies, Paleo.
I happen to know in this game it is possible for toilet roll to be cursed.
Okay, let's go home and see what we won. Earned.
A lot of chairs.
Are you ghost hunters robbing the place you're investigating? Yeah. Yeah,
Yes.
we are.
Stop us, the ghost.
The ghost that we exorcised. This is where we see how little actually exorcising the ghost is worth.
$307.
Huh.
So it wasn't surface writing, and it
was
wasn't EMF5.
It wasn't surface writing.
Okay, so I would like to point out though.
It worked. I see. Hang on.
Yeah. So
Look how many occult objects there were. Look how many occult objects were in the building.
2 of 10.
So here's the thing. If surface writing wasn't it, that means that it's likely misprinted in the or miscoded to give the wrong description between the two. Because surface drawing didn't have removing the summoning circle. Surface writing did. Unless the summoning circle was a separate thing and we also had writing somewhere else.
Oh. Let's go to the family
Actually,
home.
that's probably it. That actually is probably it. There's probably writing
anyone
somewhere that we
mind
didn't
if we
find.
take a short break because I really need to pee?
Yeah, that's fine.
Go
We
for
can
it.
entertain people.
Don't worry, you can always just stare at my amazing nipples for entertainment.
Can we
I-
not talk
I
about?
wasn't intentionally doing
Can
that.
we not? Oh, I'm level 18.
But we get an aerial view.
Right? Can we not talk about this? That's just not what I want.
You brought it up last stream.
Excuse me. Stop it.
How dare you speak truth to power?
How dare you speak to me?
Wow.
Exactly.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, one more time. Those who can't hear it
I
at the back.
control your jump scare.
Yeah, and you know exactly how annoyed I would be if you did anything.
Oh, and I'm so tempted.
Mm-hmm. I hate everything about this. I'm going to buy myself a camera. Because I can. Because I don't need to save up for a shotgun because they're 200 quid.
Good quote, Anna. Good quote.
We are 99 subs away from the cumulative job set. Thank goodness. That's a pretty good quote, to be fair. I'm just slowly trying to collect all the things so we can do the contracts where we have to bring our own stuff.
Yeah.
Because we get more prestige. Can I just point out how little XP actually exercising the ghost was?
I mean, for what it's worth, who paid us? I mean, you signed the contract. Who paid us? Where are we even getting this money from? I've been meaning to ask that.
You know all that stuff that we sold?
Yeah.
Technically, the people who hire us don't actually know we're there. Technically speaking.
I feel like this might be a front.
We are genuinely exercising spirits, but it is kind of a side hustle. I mean, do you know how much that iPad sold for? That's quite a lot.
I mean, it looked like first gen, so not much.
I mean, you would be surprised. Like, genuinely surprised.
At this point, they probably go to collectors.
Okay, we're going back to the family home. We're going back to the family home, see if we can actually do something there.
We do 2 maps, it seems.
Well,
hey!
No. We died very well in that other map.
Yeah, we did that
Speak
map.
for yourself.
But it's a case of those are the short contracts.
Sorry you scared children, Corpse. I'm sorry you scared children.
The murderous child kept running away from me when I tried to take photos.
That's not a...
Just,
that's not a sentence you want to say. I'm sorry.
Okay. Oh, didn't want that one. I want that one. And that one.
Bit of a shame as well, because I kind of wanted to explore the big castle.
Yeah.
Because
yeah.
I'm a medieval history nerd, so you know. And it looked promising.
Oh, well. Hit boxes with each other?
Huh?
Like, we can push each other, and I hate it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, that's how real life works.
Yeah. But this isn't real life. This is a video game where things are really obnoxious and we have a neutrino gun.
I mean, to be fair, in real life, if you could phase through people, you would get their brains in your eye. Just saying.
I mean, depends on their height.
And if you're crouching.
Cam wants to intermingle molecules with everyone.
Kinky.
I mean, I did just watch Ant-Man and the Wasp, and Ghost is pretty awesome, so...
Yeah. Apart from the existential terror that they constantly feel. But, you know.
There you go.
We already start with a door banging?
Well, I've got a heartbeat. That was nice. Can we turn the light on, please?
Yeah, that's what I was trying to do, but the light switches are so good that you can't see them with a torch on.
Yeah. Mary deployed. Have we got the tripod, Cam?
I've just put it in the doorway.
Cool.
Alright, it's time to go for a look-see. Lux
I mean,
cheered biddies, thank you very much indeed.
Getting a 2 and a no cursed clock.
Shh!
Did you get jump scared? Oh, you got jump scared. Go, Gloomily, go!
No, Humily, no!
I like that there's enough of delay that Cleo instinctively thanks someone and then the horror happens. Also, thank you for giving Cleo the monies and the subbies
Yes,
and the pain in particular.
I hate both.
Yep, we all appreciate a good pain.
Well, that's why Corpse is here, and you.
Yep.
How's the light in this place? Oh, slightly lower. Okay.
Alright. Magical beans. Who keeps beans in the garage?
Where
We're
it's
not
cold
in the
and dry.
garage. We're in the basement.
Yeah,
Who keeps beans in the basement then?
they're just using it as a larder
Yeah,
for
cellar.
dry goods.
Yeah.
Oh,
It's
Yeah, no,
cooler
I'm-
down here.
that was
Get a 2.
That was a 0.
I have so much static right now. So much static on the camera.
I've got a toolbox.
I'm assuming they were directly above us in the kids' room.
Probably. But I got a 0 reading. But I didn't get an ER0.
La 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 la. That's probably 100 quid's worth of tools. Awesome.
Awesome. There we go.
I should get my crucifix out.
Your crucifix.
Yeah.
Nothing, nothing.
I'm trying to figure out exactly how it should go, but all I can think of is Despicable Me when you call it crucifix instead of gruesome. Like, it's just gonna steal the moon. Did we just go through the entire house and not see the ghost once?
Yeah.
Well, it might be invisible, to be fair.
Is that an
Oh,
option?
it's somewhere in here. I've just got a 0 reading, but not an ER0.
Yeah, it's glitchier
it's
towards
here.
the kids' room.
It's
Where?
here. It's a shadow.
It went to the right.
ER0. There we go.
Uh.
Everybody out.
I had a heartbeat.
Yeah, so did I. Just get your crucifix out. Yep, that was chasing us. Okay, so temperature near entity was a 0. Okay. No, keep the get your crucifixes.
Well, I'm thinking we get the stuff on camera award, considering you can see it now.
Yes.
I took a photo of it.
Well, that's the thing for the shadow, I suppose.
Yeah.
What other stuff can we get for a shadow?
We need to get the entity scan. If somebody with a cross would like to keep
so
it.
what? Do we have anything on it, like temperature or anything?
The temperature is 0.
Okay.
I've got a cross. I can stand next to you.
Okay, let's go. Let's go get the signal for it. You keep it at bay, and
I didn't see any writing from on the walls or anything.
no, but it is possible that it could.
Might be invisible
Do a book.
or
I
hidden.
got a book.
No, not getting anything here.
Spirit, are you there?
There it is.
Spirit, are you there?
Okay.
Spirit, can you write something for us?
Oh,
Oi, get her back here.
Spirit, can you leave Cleo alone, please?
it's not. The signal's not. It's not getting a signal.
Trying to kill me.
I got circles.
Okay, let's get out of here. Let's get out of here.
I got
Because
circles.
it's not.
Bear in mind, they become more aggressive when you use the spirit box and the book and stuff.
Yeah. But this is not picking up a signal.
And do you want to swap over? Because it
book
worked for me
drawing.
last
It
time.
worked for you, yeah. You grab that.
Oh God, just do it out here.
Yeah.
I have to drop my cruise. I've got the EMF on me.
Oh.
Just going to chuck it in the doorway.
I'm gonna stick incense in its face.
That way we can see it.
It might have a different thing. So
No,
you
that's
said
one of it. That is one of its things.
oh, okay. You said it was drawing, book drawing. Okay.
Yep.
Yep.
Yeah.
Okay. It was really chasing me. It was, but that's what you've got the crucifix for. Right. Let's go see if you can get the BP scanner to work. It's definitely somewhere over in this side of the house, isn't it?
See if the MacGuffinometer works.
I didn't see it anywhere over in this side of the house right now, but shadows are shadows. So
Yeah.
they
Okay.
seem to be able to phase through walls as a shadow.
Yeah. And floors.
Oh,
Did you just hear the long hiss?
it's over
Yeah.
here somewhere because this is going off. I did not hear the long hiss. But if you did hear a long hiss, you know what that is?
Vocalization.
Vocalization.
Is my crossbody still with me?
Yeah, I'm still here.
Okay. Go towards the toy room. No, it's not a poopergeist.
Not a poopergeist. Nope.
It's not a terrifying owl wall ornamentation either.
It's definitely a shadow.
It's not a terrifying owl. That's not one of the ghost types, unfortunately, though. I believe.
What a terrifying owl.
Sure.
It might be a secret one where there's just a giant owl in the house.
This game is like Phasmophobia, but not at the same time. Yeah. This one you actually get to exercise the spirits, so it's just it just feels more fun, you know?
Also, you get to hang around them for more than 8 seconds before dying.
Yeah, that too.
Oh.
Well, there it is.
Hello.
Alright, it was going to kill me, so I felt that was a better method, so I incensed it.
Okay, so...
It's over there now. It's
Yeah.
behind you, Kat. I'm
Right.
not getting anything so far.
I'm keeping
Or
it on...
sofa.
Oh,
No, I'm getting... Oh, it's coming for me.
yeah, I'm
You're good.
trying to...
It's running in circles. Nothing?
Nothing.
I'm not getting anything.
Okay, so that machine doesn't work.
Let me try.
Nah. The squiggle monster. It's like
Yeah,
Mr.
nothing.
Tickle's coming for us. Or
Oh.
Mr. Squibble, sorry.
Where's it gone?
Mr. Messy.
It's still there. It's on the
It's
wall.
still there. Okay.
Hello.
I've got it threatened with a camera right now. Oh,
I've got a crucifix in the doorway anyway.
Yeah, I think we're all okay. I think we can retreat and pick up new items. Let's go.
wah, wah.
I'm watching R6.
Watching
my
our
stick.
6.
Okay. So,
Well, yeah, if you turn away, it might kill you. So,
Yeah, that's true. Right, EMF
did we get an
reading.
EMF?
I think it was
Yeah.
a 3-4.
Okay, so that's salt.
okay.
We
Didn't
have
get an
salt and
entity
throw water on it.
We
Okay,
have the audio,
audio
proof of
proof.
the hiss.
which was on-site ghostly
Yeah.
voice.
So
I've grabbed the holy water if
Ugh,
somebody wants to grab salt.
I'll grab the salt.
Okay.
We'll go and assault the ghost. Ha ha!
I'll grab the exorcism book. Aw, that's really nice, Moon Elf Gamer. I'm glad you've got it. Okay. Everyone together? Come on.
It's in the garage.
Yeah, I know. I'm just waiting for...
Yeah, I'm coming.
There we go. Let's go. Somebody
what order
get
are we
it.
doing this in?
I'll try the holy water first since I'm closest. It's standing on the wall though, and that never works. So
Well, particularly the holy water, yeah, because it's very surface-based.
be angry at me. Oh, where'd it go?
Cheese
it's
in it.
coming.
Is it coming for
Where
you?
is it?
It's coming for me.
Where is it though?
I don't know.
It was. It kept flickering in and out, but it was in the
Yeah,
room.
it ran scared in a weird way. I don't think it's in there anymore. I think it
Oh,
ran.
yes, it is. It was behind the
Oh, is it?
door.
Okay, it's behind the door.
No.
There it... No?
No?
I mean, it's a small room and we've got crosses out, so he might be making it flicker away.
If you want me to get out of the cross, I can, like...
I mean,
I
Maybe we
think
should
it just flickered through us, but that might have been the weird lighting.
Do you want
I
me
mean-
to start exercising it?
Yeah, you might as well.
Because it
Well,
might attract it.
Yeah,
Yeah,
go
give
for
it
it.
a go.
Oh, there it is.
Hello.
Where?
There.
Hurrah! Oh.
No.
Well, that's a bad sign.
I've got it like trapped.
You and Corpse both do.
Yeah.
Alright, keep on going.
Yeah, salt is not working.
Okay, go grab a tiger's eye whilst we got it.
Okay.
It might
It's,
be
Running.
Its heartbeat is on me.
and on me. Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah, everybody run. Oh.
Oh.
Wow, dead now. Okay, I'm gonna go looting. Somebody get the book and recite it.
Yeah, I'll do that because it's going to be relatively calm at the moment.
You're in the car.
I mean, I can't see the book.
It should be in the flower bed.
No, I'm holding it and I can't read it.
Now?
There we go. That's too much. There we go. You who haunt this place, in the name of the Lord, I command you to go back to where you came from.
Wanted
May
to set.
your soul return to the earth. May your body return to the dust. So be the will of the Lord.
Praise be!
Hey. There's that one.
Meh.
Well, you would normally have seen how we died, Wesley. It's the fact that none of us died on the last one.
Yeah.
So, which is the first time that's ever happened. So,
Well, no, I'm sure we've just failed miserably previously, but without dying.
oh yeah, we have done, but mostly we die.
Mostly, yeah.
Just rescuing your expensive equipment.
Thank you. I'm looting. I'm a looting. At
Ring
launch,
the
it was very
bell.
rough. Hope it shows it. It could
No,
improve.
back.
Run, guys. Get out and
I'm
run.
dead.
Well, I'm going to pick up this torch and then leave. Oh, you've already got it.
Hang
Yep.
on a second. Let me see if I can get any like objects that are like obviously.
I think
haunted.
the
Ugh.
toy car is not always there. You could pick me
Cat-
up since I'm right there, please.
Cam, look at the back
Yeah.
of Cleo's head on the body. That
Why?
doesn't look right.
Bloody spot?
Well,
I've got
her
a
hair,
rocking.
it looks
Why
like
is
her
my
hair's-
heartbeat going while I'm
It's
dead?
because-
because
Ghosts
the
me.
glow's next to you.
That's weird, though.
It is a bit weird, but you know we do what we must because we can.
Come on, Cam.
I'm
Okay,
going.
let me just
Come on,
get
Cam.
let me
Let's go.
let me just get the rocking horse back.
Let's go. I'm a Cam. I sounded like a Mario for some reason.
What were the other things on here? So,
I don't know why I did that
Read
voice.
Exorcism book, we got.
Ugh,
Flash
that
close
doesn't look
range, we got. Salt didn't work. Wait, it was salt? Okay, wait. Shoot it with a neutrino gun. If we assume that the 3-4 was wrong and it's a 5, then the neutrino gun would work. Because that removes the salt.
Okay, let's have a
fine.
look.
That just seems like an easy, at least, attempt.
I don't know why I'm coming with you, because
Wow, they should recast Corpse as Mario.
That's Dawn character.
No, that was Mickey Mouse. Just like see the ghost, like I'm gonna lightly tap the gun.
Well, it disappeared.
this
No,
map is
just walking
haunted.
down the hallway.
Well, yeah, but when I fire the gun, it raises slightly, and my torch no longer points at the ghost.
Yeah, he's in the back bedroom.
This one?
Yep.
Where are you?
Return
On
to
your
the
left.
norm. Ghostly moral support.
Okay, so it was not that.
Okay, best run.
I'm out.
Get out of it. Get out of it.
That means it is 3 to 4. I'm just gonna guess that it's the same as the last one as far as the number goes, and go with L120.
Probably.
I guess there's no harm in. Well, you lose money if you get it wrong, no?
Eh.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, heck's this? Oh, there's some random salt in front of the van.
Let's get out of here.
Unless it's
Yep.
the 350, which is also flashing with a camera. I don't know. Yeah, go for it.
But By the way, Cam, your head's now lodged in the toilet wall. Don't worry about it.
Why did you put me in the toilet?
I didn't. I put you outside, but your head wanted to be on the inside, apparently.
It is. I am a bit of a shithead anyway.
Don't worry, it will buff out.
Thank you, Klumily and Blaywart, for everything.
Do you two spawn inside the van, by the way?
No?
Okay, I just spawned inside the van.
There was no entity scan.
No, there wasn't.
So it was working correctly there.
Oh, we
Okay.
didn't have a proper OOC reading of the random guff.
So there is just a chance it won't scan.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, so that's not a bug. So we just know that if it's
It's
not
a feature.
scanning, we're just going to assume there's nothing there. Okay, cool.
Okay, I'm level 18, and so is Corpse. We're very close to that bloody gun.
So we forgot to run the OCC reading in the
Yeah.
on the pile of crap.
But I think I'm going to have to call it there, guys, because I am...
Womp
No, it's been nearly 2 hours.
I mean, it was 2 hours. That's
Yeah.
usually how these go.
Okay, guys.
Yeah.
I'm gonna put my ending screen on. So these. This is how Cam. This is both of them. This is both of them. This is what I have to deal with, everybody. This.
It's me.
This. Oh, look.
It's even funnier because you asked me out.
I don't think I did.
But you blatantly hit on me.
I hit on you. That's not the same as asking you out.
Oh, it's a step in that direction.
Like flirting does not mean anything.
But it's serious flirting, not just random flirting.
Wow.
Is definitely hitting on. You signed up for this.
Okay, I'm hitting my ending screen and I'm going elsewhere.
Coward.
I can mute you if you
Coward.
carry on.
You could, but that's more steps than you want to do right now.
I'm just gonna end the screen.
Relationship
Bye bye,
issues.
everybody. Bye bye. Go see who you